Welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast for episode number 199. My God.
I know,
Wonder
we're
we've
getting up
done this
there.
a lot.
We are getting up there.
I'm impressed with how bad both of us are at, like, doing things in real life. But, like, being able to do this for 199 weeks in a row without missing one.
No,
Not one time.
that is nutty.
It's impressive.
That's longer than 99% of my Snapchat streaks I've ever had.
Right? And this is a lot harder to do than a Snapchat streak.
Yes.
Snapchat streaks 2 button pushes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking incredible. I don't know how we got here. But here we are. I gotta make thumbnails for a few Mad Libs videos, and then so I felt like asking you when I could see your face would be a lot funnier. Because if I just texted it to you, you'd be scared. But
I'm already scared.
I need you to send me a selfie for a thumbnail. Similar to, like, the Poggers face that I make for the one emote on my channel. You know, looking to the side of the camera, like away from it, like to one direction, with your mouth just wide open. It's very important.
I feel like I'm setting myself up for this one.
No, it's fine. I have to do the same thing. It's fine.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Good.
I don't know the freaky shit you're into.
No, it's for a thumbnail for a YouTube video. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Sure.
You're going to love this thumbnail, I promise. You're going to love it. It's going to be a wonderful time for you. You're going to have the greatest of times.
That definitely means that I'm going to hate it with all of my soul.
No. Oh, so did you see the thing in the last couple hours?
A lot of things that
Did you go
happen.
spend a minute and a half watching a trailer for a video game? Because it got
I did
leaked
not.
and then released early.
Was it GTA, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
The only game that we would talk about that we even care at the moment.
Yeah, the trailer released. Apparently it's not coming until 2025.
Oh.
Which means we got like 2 years before we're doing GTA 6. And earlier reports are saying it's not going to release on PC immediately.
Oh.
Which makes no sense because based off the trailer, there's no way a console's running that game well. My computer's going to chug.
100%. At that point, I'm going to need a whole new computer just to run GTA because my computer will be old.
That's true. Fuck, mine will be multiple years old at that point. That's tough.
I don't know. Maybe my PC will just be a nice workhorse and just last a long time.
Well, and you aren't going to care the way I do. Like, there's levels to this bullshit. No,
if I notice it start to struggle when it hasn't struggled before,
sure.
That does annoy me.
But it's one of those things. It's the nice thing about PC. You can just, like, lower settings. Because you don't see things the way I do. Like, we've gone through this, like, watching YouTube videos. It'll look fine to you, and it's playing at a way lower resolution than I would ever watch it at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just how our eyes work. I may be blind, but I can, like, see pixels and see refresh rate in a different way. You know, playing Baldur's Gate on, medium instead of ultra isn't going to do much to you. Actually, that game, it might. The settings vary so... It doesn't just, like, change it a little. It changes the whole landscape. But most games, it's not like that. I got to work on this.
I will say I like having my graphics cranked up on Hell Let Loose. Because at distances, if it's super pixelated, due to lower graphics, you can't see anybody. Like snipers shooting at you or anything like that. So
Fair.
Yeah, I like higher. I have that setting on Hell Let Loose cranked up quite a bit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Charity stream. So the charity stream for Project Hope will be Monday, December 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Wonder won't be there at the beginning, but that's fine.
No.
got a lot of stuff planned for that, so he doesn't need to be there for all of it. I haven't decided if this will be for that or for when I do the subathon or just for its own stream. But I did get Lego Captain Rex. Yeah. I don't know if I'll build it during that stream or a different one, but
Interesting.
yeah, we got stuff. Yeah, we got stuff.
We like doing stuff and things.
I do. So this tweet, we'll be doing a charity stream for Project Hope. That's what I know. December 18th. 7 p.m. EST at the Geek Slays. We would be honored if you would join us. Yes, I do a Darth Vader reference every time I tell people to come to my stream. We would be honored if you would join us. Because I'm Darth Vader. Also, I have Christmas decorations up. What about you? Doesn't look like it, but...
No. Well, I mean, my family does.
Yeah, I got my little baby Christmas tree. You know, the black one?
Yeah.
That still has the decorations from when me, you, and the other did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
I haven't like removed any of the lights, any of the ornaments. It's just the same. It just goes in a box and waits until Christmas. Though I added an ornament this year. You can't really tell what it is, but it's that wooden GPU ornament that I got for free from one of my Linus Tech Tips orders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Also, we have a second tree now, kinda. This little guy, it's a Vikings one. You can't really tell, but it says Vikings and then has the Vikings logo on the Santa hat. It exists. It's fun. Well, that's about all I know for this episode, and we're only 8 minutes in, so what do we got?
We never know.
I know, that's the issue. I was hoping you knew something.
They found out that the moon is a lot older than we first thought.
Well, I mean, the moon's part of Earth. It broke off when, what was the other planet's name? Oh God, hold
Mars?
on. No, we didn't crash into Mars, though that'd be way cooler if we did. Hold on. I gotta look for a thing. Where the fuck did I save this picture to? There we go. Jesus. Yeah, charity stream. How many of these are grammar errors? Oh my God. Brother, man. Everything's bad, bro. Everything's bad. Hold on.
Everything's perfectly fine.
It's not.
Chill out. We're fine. Everything's good. We might crash a plane, but we're fine. Houston, we have a problem. We're missing our right wing.
Okay. I think we made this written better. 2 weeks from today, blah, blah, blah. Cool. That works. It's posted. La-di-da-di-da. All right. No. Planet, hit, Earth, create moon. This'll... Theia. Theia? T-H-E-I-A. Theia.
Oh, okay.
It's a hypothesized ancient planet that, you know, probably collided with Earth, resulting in ejecting debris that formed the moon. Hypothesis. Is it real? None of us will probably ever know. We weren't alive, unfortunately.
true.
I wish I could time travel. I'd go back 4.5 billion years ago and see if a planet hits me.
That would be nutty. Imagine what that would look like.
Dude, it's the thing, man. It's my FOMO of Earth and Andromeda. Or the Milky Way Andromeda collision.
Yeah.
And what that would look like just out the window. It looks so sick every day, all the time. And I want it. Dude, space is so fucking cool.
It is very vast.
Oh, it's so
and
sick,
full of
dude.
nothingness.
But it's also full of things.
Mm-hmm.
It's full of nothing, but also full of things. There's an infinite.
I find it crazy that, we know more about space and have discovered more space than we have our own ocean.
I don't really know if I buy that, like, to be honest, because we what we know is like what we know of the like observable universe, right? We don't know if the universe is bigger than we know. Like, what do we know? What do we actually know? We can see some stuff. Like, that's about it. We see some stuff.
I mean, same goes for our ocean. We really don't have.
Now, we know lots of things. It's made of water with some salt in it. It's got fish, whales.
Could have, a megalodon may still live.
No, it couldn't. Megalodons were warm water creatures. If they dove down into the depths of the ocean where there are no fucking fish, the giant creature's not going to survive. That's not real. Megalodons definitely don't still exist. That's so not possible.
I don't know. I mean,
no, look at where, straight up, like, Google where sharks live, like a map of where all sharks live. Like, it's just coasts. They do not go into the middle of the ocean. They, like, coast.
Well, I know, but who's to say things don't adapt,
Okay, but the megalodon is also too goddamn big for a predatory species to still exist. It's like, it's the things. There's not enough things for it to eat. They could not survive, right. Not really.
I just don't know what the hell's been taking massive chunks out of blue whales and shit.
Other whales?
Most whales don't have teeth unless you're a fucking killer whale, which is not big enough to.
But fuck, maybe it's not just one bite. Maybe great whites have just been chewing for a while, dog.
No,
like, I don't know.
Actually, look like just one big.
What the fuck?
I like to keep my mind open to the idea of things still existing beyond our comprehension.
There are some things that I'm willing to do that for. That's not one of them. It's like the video that I showed you of like the guys who went to the Amazon who were like, looking for anacondas, and we found this like 12-foot anaconda, and our guide was like, that's the smallest anaconda we've ever seen. We'll take you to the floating forest, and that's a 2-foot wide, like, snaking walkway. That's not an anaconda, and it's shh. They can hear you. Bro, I believe there are some giant fucking snakes out there. There's some crazy shit. The idea that, like, apparently there are, like, people who believe, like, pterodactyls still, like, really large reptilian bird things exist places. I can buy that before I can buy a megalodon because it just doesn't make sense. There are areas in the world where certain things could still possibly exist. The megalodon, it's just too big. That's like saying somewhere out there's a fucking stegosaurus. No, there's not. It doesn't make sense. There's like levels to this. It's a crocodile is only about 1/8,000th the size of a stegosaurus, so
Right. Well, but the thing is the crocodiles, they existed during dinosaurs. They just got smaller to adapt to.
Right.
But they didn't go extinct.
Right, and the emu is the raptor.
Still exists. It just might not be as big.
So it's a great white, because they're the exact same in almost every way. Cool, we figured it out. Congrats.
Genetically, they're different.
But not by a ton. And genetically, crocodiles are different than what was alive billions of years ago. Or millions of years ago. They're genetically not the same.
They're pretty close.
That's wild.
I don't know. This dude's over here willing to believe in those things that walk around in skin.
Yo, bro, okay, so that's entirely different for so many reasons.
But no, big fish can't exist.
I didn't say big fish can't exist. That one can't exist.
What about giant octopi?
Those do exist.
Squids.
That's not a myth. That's not a rumor. That's not a prayer.
But I mean, like the size of, like,
yeah, that's not a myth. That's they unless you're trying to say the Kraken. That's a myth.
Is what I was.
Oh, that's not really a squid. That's its own thing. And no, it's too big. No, it has to be able to feed on something. And there's even more levels to the megalodon thing because sharks can't go that deep underwater. We'd see a megalodon. Somebody would have seen one by now, no matter what. Now, the squid, they exist way the fuck down there. Who knows what's going on with those fuckers?
Right, but they don't have bones, so they can exist in high pressures of water.
Sure. But we'll get to the other. Wow. Tonight is Jacksonville's first Monday night football game since 2011.
Oh, shit.
Which is the same, so that's 12 years ago, which is the same as the span between Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 6. 2013 to 2025 versus 2011 to 2023. That's the last time the Jags played on a Monday.
Why, though? Like, because they're bad? Or
Yeah.
Well, they're not bad anymore, so...
No. When they win tonight, they will be the best team in the AFC. They will be the 1 seed. You know, the Jaguars, the underperforming bad team, will be the 1 seed.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I'm sorry, they're not losing to Jake Browning. I don't care. I just don't care. It's just not happening, bro. It's just not. It's not. Josh Allen also already has half a sack, so Jags Josh Allen is still showing up in primetime more than Bills Josh Allen. I know, I'm taking shots at you, boy. Get over it.
I mean, Josh Allen, for what has happened for the season, is not playing terrible.
Yeah, well, I don't care. Remember,
Josh Allen actually hasn't performed bad.
Remember,
just,
we don't praise quarterbacks
sport.
for playing good when the team's bad. At least I can't, because I used to hate on Kirk Cousins for playing good when the Vikings suck. So, Josh Allen's also sucking because he's playing good, but the team's bad. So fuck that guy. Win some games, homie.
Right.
I don't want to talk about football, though. That's not why we're here. I don't really want to talk about the things you brought up either. All I'm saying is they're probably real.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is look at maps of disappearances in the U.S. and then look at maps of the cave systems in the U.S. Why don't we get reports of those things existing in, like, Europe? Because all of Europe is like one city. Everything's compact and there's a lot of people. There's nowhere for things to hide there. What's the difference with the U.S.? 95% of this country is just empty land, bro.
That's true. That's true.
That's why they still exist here. And that's why I'm not going in the woods alone. Don't care. That's it. That's what I got about that.
We should go to the woods alone.
No, thanks.
Maybe survives longer, just for fun.
No, that's not fun. That's not fun to me. I don't like it. I don't want to be there. I don't want to go. 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 I don't want to go.
It's lots of fun.
I'll fucking kill you. I'm sad. Apparently, my WWE belt should be here tomorrow. Sadness.
You're getting a belt?
Yeah.
You can tell me that.
Yeah, I did, because I told you that this like $400 thing was like $130. So I
Fucking
bought it.
nerd.
Yeah. Also, technically, because I totally forgot, so I'm assuming you did too. How are those chairs working for game night, first of all?
Well, they're in my basement, so
Oh, how did that happen?
we decided they were too nice to go to game night, so now they are a part of the basement.
Well, we still gotta finish that deal. You were poor when I gave you those.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I totally forgot, and then I was like, dude, I have
forgot
no
also.
money. And I was like, oh yeah, wait. I'm not worried about it, but it was just like, oh yeah. I remembered that earlier today. So I was sitting here like, dude, there's stuff I want to buy, but I have no money. Why do I have no money?
Right.
I was going through all sorts of things, looking at Twitch, why I haven't received a payout, and it's because I'm a bad streamer and nobody likes me. That's step one. Oh God, I hate it.
I've also forgotten how much we wanted.
Yeah, me too. We'll figure that out later. That is not an important topic for the podcast.
I don't know. Maybe everybody's invested in these chairs.
I don't think they know what the fuck we're talking about.
Now they're invested in these chairs.
They were the chairs that
They
we
want
were.
to know the chairs. They want to know what they were, how they existed, why they existed, who they were built by.
The chairs were what we originally were going to use for the new podcast set when I built that like a year ago.
Mhm.
And then Wonder decided he was too cool to ever come to my house to record a podcast. We did it like
Oh,
twice
yeah.
in that set. So
You helped me buy this cool thing called PC where I get to sit in this chair with ample amounts of arm room.
yeah, but when we built the new
talk to you.
set, there was ample amounts of arm room.
It's true. It's true.
It wasn't like, it's not like when we record videos now right here where we have to be like here, or like when we used to record at that table where we had to like snuggle up. How we fit 3 people at that table, I don't know, because when it was just me and you, it felt cramped. Somehow we'd have 3. It's because both me and you would be half out of the table, if you recall.
True. It's true.
Yeah,
And usually the third person that was with us was very small. So
that's also true. It's also true. It's also true. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I don't know.
nobody knows.
Grand Theft Auto 7 is trending on Twitter.
But it is.
Yeah.
That people haven't even seen 6, and it's 2 years away, and already looking forward to 7.
Yeah.
Crackheads, man.
Yeah. I'm still just waiting for the announcement tomorrow that Grand Theft Auto 6 is out now.
That'd be cool.
I mean, it
That'd be
it
cool.
obviously won't happen, but I can dream, Harold.
Right. The issue with it would be is they would release it tomorrow, and then it would bug me as you don't want that. I'd
I'm
rather
fine
it
with
take an
that.
extra couple of years.
I don't want them to take a couple years because you know what? It's going to be buggy anyways.
True. I still want it to be playable though. I didn't sleep at all last night.
Why not?
Well, for one, the pager would not shut the hell up.
Well, dude,
And
oof.
I
Sorry, I got to roast somebody on the internet real quick before we get into your
Yeah.
full story.
here we go again.
So there's this guy. I'm not gonna say his actual name because I don't want to give him any publicity. Let's not build up a fucking loser, right? But there's this guy. He's trying to be a YouTuber, gamer, reviewer, rant guy. And some WWE wrestlers posted a video of them in the locker room like dancing around and acting all wild on like TikTok, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, and they wonder why nobody's invested in today's wrestling, which is just false. Wrestling's literally never been bigger. Like, not once in history. And I don't mean like just raw numbers, because sure, there's more people, there's more eyes. I'm sorry, more people watch TikTok videos of people reacting to wrestling now than anyone watched wrestling for the first 45 years of WWE, I promise. Every Santi Zab video gets more views than WrestleManias 1 through 20 had pay-per-view buys, I promise. Like, for realsies, though. And he's like, I'm sure it was like this back in the 80s and 90s, but you wouldn't know that due to lack of internet and social media. And Grayson replied, bro hates fun. And he's like, I can have fun without putting myself on video acting random and foolish. Bro, you want to be a YouTuber, but you're not going to act random or foolish, but you're going to be a gamer? That's not going to work. You out. You already lost. Congrats. That's why nobody follows you. Bro, you've got to be entertaining. I know that's hard. Trust me, I know that's hard. I'm not that entertaining. Some people like to claim I am. I don't understand.
You also have to try to be entertaining sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just, I'm going to throw some YouTube videos out there
And that's why me and you dance around and act foolish on camera.
Yeah, because it only takes that one video, man.
Because it'll make somebody laugh, and as long as somebody pops, we winning. That's what I know.
Yeah. As long as we popping people, we win.
I be popping bottles. All right. So it's you're really not into wrestling enough. You don't know what the fuck I've been through. Go ahead with your no sleep till Brooklyn. Yes.
Oh, yeah. So my pager just went off like a million times last night.
Oh, nice.
Just a bunch of old people deciding to all have problems on one night, I guess.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so there's the town to our east, the closest one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got one after that.
Mm-hmm.
That one was the one that was going crazy for a while. And then the one that's closest, the town that's closest to us to the east, had a call on like one of those life alert things. And on those life alerts, they don't like, some of them give you like a ping location, which this one did, I guess.
Okay.
And it also gives you an address. And it has like their, license plate information and stuff in case it's like a vehicle or something like that.
Sure.
And they ran around in an ambulance, went to the original address. There's no residence there. There's no house. It's just open land, apparently.
Nice.
And so then they tried to go to the ping, and it's another just random spot with no house. And so they ran around for like 2.5 hours, just chattering on the radio nonstop to headquarters about where this call was supposed to be. And they finally had to have a sheriff like run this dude's information and they were so off, like they weren't even close. They weren't even the ballpark. It actually, when they finally figured out where it was at, the sheriff found the place that they were supposed to be at. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's right here. And the ambulance was like, oh, well, we're like 30 minutes from there.
Nuts.
Luckily, I think it was just the guy put it on this thing and rolled over while he was sleeping or something like that, and it sounded the alarm. So it was a false alarm in the first place. It was 3:30 in the morning when I finally fell asleep. I get up at 4:30. I got up at 5 this time just because I kept snoozing.
Sure. Brother,
I was tired today.
I bet. So you're not going to game with us after the podcast. You're going to go right the fuck to sleep, huh?
No, I'm not. What do you mean, us? And what?
Artie wants to play Lethal Company. The new game we got.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
that's what you're planning?
I think so, yeah. So you remember Nick Adams, the guy who calls himself an alpha male on Twitter?
Oh.
who like talked all that shit about Richard Sherman and is always hyping up Tim Tebow. That
Mhm.
guy. He's he posted a tweet yesterday that said Taylor Swift's career is failing. You know, the most streamed and best-selling artist of the last, like, always, but
Mhm.
of the last year for sure, but you know, of the last like 10, 15. He's like, yeah, Taylor Swift's career is failing. That's why she's latching on to Travis Kelce. The attention-seeking Jezebel is after his limelight and success. This is
Oh
a
my
fact.
lord.
Bro, you have to be the dumbest motherfucker alive. Because I know so many people are probably going to be like, bro, it's just bait. No, he's actually this fucking stupid. I promise.
I don't think he knows the literally Travis Kelce got more popular. Like his jerseys.
The
like,
NFL got more popular because
Yes.
Taylor Swift is around. There's a reason the NFL continuously talks about her and shows her and all of that. It's not
the NFL's
because
like, oh, we're making money off of this.
yeah, it's not like it's, you know, just because, I don't know, haha, funny YouTube. It's like, she's Taylor Swift. She's the most popular artist in the world.
In the world.
It's fucking incredible. I hate it here.
Ignorance is bliss, I guess.
Dude, I guess. Sometimes I just wish I was a fucking moron. Life would probably be so great.
It would be so much greater, so much more exciting. Not to worry about everything around you. at all
Also,
times.
apparently GTA 6 is too woke.
Oh,
Female lead. Main character's a chick. So it's woke.
I usually play as a chick anyway
Thank
on
you.
every game
Thank you.
because they are smaller
Yeah.
usually and harder to hit and look better.
I was gonna say, and what do we want to be staring at all day?
Right.
Come
Yeah.
on. I'm gonna sink like 48 billion hours into this game. Oh god. 2025 though. That's so far away.
No.
I'm sad. I'm sad.
I'm sad. You hear no more? The hard pop.
Come on, Pop. Oh, good God. What else is happening on Twitter? There's cat. No cat juices, luckily, though.
Aww. But father, what's the cat juices?
But yeah, for us, not being able to play GTA 5 until 2026 is incredible.
I don't even know if I'm gonna live that long, dude.
What? Dude, people are so stupid. It's always been like that, and somebody goes, it's 2023. They shouldn't be pulling this shit. Bro, you don't understand. Console is a better release. It's more safer. What the fuck does that even mean?
More safe.
No, but what do you mean it's more safe? How is console more safe?
No, I'm just the correcting.
No,
this.
I know, but it's more safer. I hate it. I just hope it's not true. I hope it's false.
You hope the statement's false, or
Yeah, it cannot. It just can't be.
you say, what do you have on console that helps prevent hacking? And
Well, I mean, normally that is all easier on console, but like whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, WWE found trademark issues with the word yeet. Jey Uso can no longer have yeet merch, and I don't know, be saying, I mean, I'm sure he's gonna say yeet all the time anyways, still, but
Right. But
yeah,
I mean, you just can't sell it.
yeah. That's depressing. No yeet. Yeet, yeet, no yeet.
That's like telling me I can't sing a song.
Can't sing a song. You can't sing,
It's
you're bad.
copyright. It's copyright. Can't sing it.
Copyright, can't sing it. It's sing it, can't copyright.
Can't. Odd. Right now.
Oh, we've been down since day 1-ish.
So is Fortnite still down then? Or
No, it was up yesterday. I played it a little bit. It's
how was that?
different, man. It's very different.
Really? Different
Yeah.
how?
All of it.
Oh.
Like, it's different.
The map, everything different?
Map, the movement, literally it looks different, it plays different, it feels different. I don't know how to feel about
blue?
it. Oh yeah.
No. They're new guns?
Yeah, oh yeah. There are no same guns anymore. It's
completely different. Huh. So positive note different or
I don't
kind
know.
of slightly to the or just
I don't know.
meh.
It's just different. I'm not loving it yet, but it was the first night of gaming, so I don't know. You know?
Well, now I'm gonna be all fucky wucky because I just bought a controller to be able to build again, and if everything's all different now.
I mean, it's still kind of the same controls.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, Fortnite literally put out a tweet today saying, like, if you play on keyboard and mouse, you might just want to change some settings. That might be part of your issue. So, like, it straight up just isn't the same.
It's like they released Fortnite 2.0.
Kinda, yeah.
It's just a new. It's not even They should have just called it something else at this point. It's
Nah, you gotta keep it as Fortnite. Yeah, that's that though.
Fortnite, a new beginning.
Fortnite, we like Fortnite.
Do we?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know how to feel about anything anymore.
I don't know anymore. I don't know who I am.
Who am I?
Who are you?
I sometimes have issues with that statement.
You don't know who you are?
I don't know who I am sometimes.
Why not?
Because when I wake up one day, I'm a completely different person than I was the day before.
Why? You bipolar or something?
I don't know, maybe. I was tested for that, but no. Well, they said no.
They said no. You got multiple personality disorder?
I don't know. I feel like that's just the lunatic talking, not bipolar.
Oh yeah, like Fortnite has a train now. There's a train that drives through the map. Kind of like, Warzone.
Uh-huh.
There's a train.
Interesting. So you can take a train.
Yeah. Also, there's a Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin's in Fortnite.
My girlfriend's mean. She always sends me pictures of the food that she makes, and it always looks delicious.
You want me to start sending you pictures of the food I make?
Well, see, the issue is my food wasn't quite done before we started this. So I haven't ate yet. And
See,
so
and I shouldn't send you pictures of my food because you'll just come over and steal it.
You're not wrong.
You can't get to her house.
I'll be there in 3 minutes.
I was gonna say, you can't get to her house. You can get to mine.
Yep.
W. YouTuber Trevor Jacob, the man that jumped out of an airplane that crashed in California. Remember, he like yeeted out of the plane and just let it crash? Yeah. Has been sentenced to federal prison. I don't know how long. It doesn't say. Bro's
Probably
actually
life.
just going to prison. Yeah. Oh, 6 months in federal prison.
Huh.
But still, prison time for a stupid stunt. So there you go. That's too far. Oh, no. Sorry, I watched a guy jump off a cliff and belly flop for what was the death jump world record.
Oh, he's dead?
No?
It ruptured his internal organs.
I was going to say,
He's
it
dead.
can't have felt good. He's probably not okay, but. Ridiculous.
I don't think I'm watching this.
Oh, God. And being
NFL football.
a Vikings fan's tough. I don't know if I like what they're about to do. Oh, yeah. Fortnite also ruined the locker. You can no longer set your skins to shuffle. You can create presets, but you can't actually work through them.
Aw.
You have to go to lobby at the end of every game. Because they also don't have, that open locker in between games like they used to.
Right.
So you can't even just switch it in between games. You have to just straight up back out every game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice touchdown. Ingram. Hey, I have him playing.
Do you?
I do.
Oh, man.
I wonder what that means. Never made it as a wise man.
Couldn't count it as poor man stealing. Interesting. Interesting.
I got that one, man. Apparently, I came back and found it. He's gone.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
My fantasy football.
Oh, who cares? It's
Well,
fantasy.
I care because I'm still going to somehow win this, even though I had three people on my team score 0 points.
Interesting.
It is
You ever consider scoring more than 0?
only once, but I figured that's overrated. Got to give the other team a fighting chance,
No, I don't know.
Can't just blow them out every goddamn time I face someone just like you do. That's no fun.
You
The
could.
close ones are the fun ones,
No.
Yeah.
Close ones are the depressing ones. So
What's depressing is blowing people out all season long, and then you get to the championship, and then your players underperform.
what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to talk about the last couple of years I've been in fantasy with you. Makes it to the playoff, makes it to the championship every time, and then has like 4 points. The other guy's like 300 points.
Yeah, it's pretty true. It's tough. It's tough out here.
I don't know how you do it, but like you do it every year. This year, I don't know. Your teammates are gonna have to really suck in order.
I'm blowing people out without my best player. Like,
Yeah,
it's incredible.
scratching and clawing just to make it into the stupid bracket system.
DK Metcalf gave me 52 points this week. Yeah. This week was a week where I didn't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of my starters. And I won my fantasy league by almost 100 points. Vikings and Ravens both had bye weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bills and who else had bye this week?
So I'm not currently the top spot in my league. Jake is. He's the guy I faced in the championship last year. You're gonna go, if the season were to end today, me and Jake would get buys, and I think we're gonna anyways. I have a 2-game lead on everybody, and Jake's got a 1-game lead on me.
Yeah, so
you would face Cody in the first round, which is shocking. And then
his team has done really well for him to he has not paid attention to that at all.
No, he got the luckiest draft of all time. He did. I don't even think he drafted.
No, he just had his name in there and it just auto drafted for him. Gave him like Josh Allen and
he's got
a whole bunch of really good players.
Yeah.
And then I went in and helped
Christian
him out.
McCaffrey, the goober.
Yeah. Well, see, I kept trading McCaffrey because
he always had McCaffrey.
I know, but I had an opportunity to take McCaffrey.
Should have done it
before him, but I didn't take him because every single year I drafted him, he was hurt in the first
It's a dynasty league. He exists always.
I know, but I just figured he was always going to be fucking hurt because that's how it seemed. 3 years in a row, I drafted him, and he was fucking hurt for the whole season. So I went, you know what? I'm going to pick someone else. So I went with Jonathan Taylor. And guess what happened there? He wasn't hurt. Well, technically he was hurt.
Well, and then now he's hurt.
He wasn't. Well, now he's hurt, yeah.
Yeah.
But he definitely played a lot more than fucking McCaffrey did the first 3 years.
Don't worry.
I had McCaffrey.
I'm trying to fight my way back in the Run the North League. Because right now I'm not a playoff team. It's tough.
The
Run the North one, yeah.
How many people are in that one?
14.
14.
And my strategy was to go no running back route. Did not work. Yeah. So I ended up trading Stephon Diggs for Joe Mixon, and it was like Joe Mixon, Jerry Jeudy, and somebody else. But Mixon's been helping because my running backs on average combined would give me about 8 points. So
yeah,
Mixon's been useful. And, I still have Mike Evans, Deebo Samuel, and Puka Nacua. So, I was chilling.
Yeah. I'm just glad Williams came back.
Yeah,
he could not have come back at a greater time because I literally had dog shit for running backs. Hopefully he stays healthy.
But, yeah, hopefully I win every league and am the GOAT. But odds are I will finish second in every league and cry.
I have a chance at 2 leagues. I don't think I have a chance at some of the other things. But you never know.
Bro has to. Your path would be so tough because you're going to have to beat me and Jake and whoever your first round is.
I know.
Which is just awful.
It is awful. You guys' teams are so fucking stacked. Stupid.
I don't even know how, dude. I don't know what we did.
Well, I know in the one league you had a better seeding in the draft.
Well, I had the first pick, so cool. I got JJ.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. My team without JJ all year hasn't lost. It doesn't help that I got. Well, so I made the one nice trade to end up with Bijan. No, it was the trade with you. I got your pick in the draft, in the new draft, and got Bijan. So I got the best rookie running back. I got the second best rookie running back in Jahmyr Gibbs. I ended up signing Devon Achane later on. So I got all 3 rookie running backs that are good. Ended up, I think I have Kyron Williams, who's the Rams running back, who's been doing really good. I might not in this league. I don't know. Still have Ken Walker. Like, I just added people. It's just worked out incredibly. The trade I made with Cody that you judged me for giving up Keenan Allen and a bunch of other guys just for Calvin Ridley really worked. I mean, when my bench receivers, even though I got rid of Keenan and 2 other really good receivers, when my bench still has Jordan Addison, Michael Thomas, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, I'm fine. I just put up 300 points without those 4.
Right. Well, I mean, that's part of what fucking really is helping Cody is because those guys you gave him have been doing extremely fucking well.
Oh, yeah. Calvin Ridley wouldn't be doing much for him. He just I keep, like, playing that game of, oh, he was bad last week, so I'm going to start him this week, and it works every fucking time. I love fantasy football sometimes. I'm so mad at the college football playoff committee. So the way the college football playoff works, the 4 teams that get selected, the committee picks the 4 best teams.
Right.
So what the committee selected was undefeated Michigan. Makes sense. I can't remember if Texas is undefeated or not, but Texas, they beat Alabama and have been really good. Undefeated Washington, and then they put Alabama in because they won the SEC. Except there's another Power 5 school that went undefeated in the ACC. Florida State went undefeated. But the College Football Playoff Committee put Alabama in the playoff instead of Florida State because Florida State's quarterback got injured.
Hello?
That's like saying in 2017, the Vikings and the Eagles, the 2 best teams in football, shouldn't have been allowed in the playoff because Carson Wentz and Teddy Bridgewater got hurt. Case Keenum and Nick Foles could never do anything, right? That's so stupid. That was the best team in football. Like, they went undefeated. They won games without Jordan Travis. Alabama lost to Texas, and they played like shit in their non-conference games, which were all cakewalks. Alabama was not one. You're just admitting that you don't need to be one of the 4 best teams. You need to be one of the 3 best teams and the SEC champion because they're always going to get in, and that's awful. And I hate the College Football Committee. I don't care. Maybe you're right. You're better off not having Florida State because, they don't have their quarterback and they were going to get blown out. But that's not the correct way to do it. They deserved to be in the playoff.
They fought to be there.
Yep.
And you never know. You never.
No.
What if they win?
I do know because they would have ended up playing Michigan and yeah.
You never know. I mean, really, honestly, there's a slim chance, but the high school team could beat a college team once, maybe.
Incredible. Just awful.
Yeah. It is awful.
Just horrible. I'm mad about it. But hey, we got Bama to go get shithoused by Michigan. I hope. Bama doesn't win.
I am so sick of seeing.
And I know Michigan's been the 1 seed for 3. Hey, take Oklahoma's name out your fucking mouth.
Well, yeah.
What did they do? They're not winning the national championship. They're making the playoffs, and I get it. It's okay. Next year, it's a 12-team playoff, and that'll fix all of our problems. There couldn't possibly be 14 teams deserving of making a 12-team playoff, right? Couldn't because that's what everybody keeps saying. This will fix the issue that we won't have this team should have made it until we do, because when Oregon's the 13th team with 1 loss. It's gonna be this fucking team should have been in there. Why aren't they in there? It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm mad.
You should be. You're not the only ones that are mad.
Oh, definitely not. But it's just.
I was seeing some stuff on TikTok about it, but I was confused by.
Yeah.
what that meant, and now that I know, it's like, well, that makes sense, because it was a bunch of reaction of Florida State people, fans,
Yeah.
seeing that they missed out on the.
Yeah, they totally
You know.
deserve to be there. I get their quarterback's hurt, but there's more to it than that, and I'm mad.
Maybe it's time for the backup quarterback's time to shine. We've seen it before.
Right?
Look at Brock
Calvin
Purdy.
Ridley, you that guy. Calvin Ridley is that guy.
Yeah. Wish I had Calvin Ridley.
Should have traded with Cody.
Yeah. But I really didn't have anything that was decent.
I was going to say, I don't think you could have gave up a trade package like I did.
No. Not.
I can't wait for next year when I do the same thing and trade Michael Thomas, Devontae Adams, and somebody else for something ridiculous. It'll be something ridiculous and it'll be wonderful. It's like, you'll win for this year, but I'll win for forever. I always win.
Somehow.
All I do is win, no matter what.
Yeah.
I don't want to. So you totally forgot to bring up the thing you were going to bring up, by the way, dumbass.
I forgot about it.
There you go.
I forgot what it was, what I said.
You and your stupid... So we were driving back home from darts the other night. And this motherfucker had to have been high. I know he wasn't, but he had to have been high. We're just sitting there.
All quiet, no, not talking.
Not saying a fucking word. And this motherfucker just spouts out with... If trees had brains, do you think they'd be the smartest things on the planet?
Yeah.
How fucking high?
Popped in my mind.
How high do you got to be to think about that? But first of all, no. He's going off the, well, they'd be millions, hundreds of years old in some cases. What knowledge are they going to get sitting out in the middle of the field with nobody to ever teach them anything?
I mean, it wouldn't be nobody. They'd have all the time in the world to sit and talk to strangers.
All humans have great brains that are like better than every other creature in the world, yet most humans are dumber than a mouse.
That's because they got too much other stuff to do.
No, trees would be fucking stupid. Except for like the ones maybe in like the middle of the park in New York. Why? Because they get to talk to billions of people all the time. Imagine you go up to the mountain to go elk hunting and the trees got brains. They're going to be the stupidest fucking trees.
I wish they would be, because you know how great that'd be? Hey.
Tell me where an elk is and I won't cut you down and use you for firewood.
Yeah, is there an elk nearby? And they go, oh yeah, dude, just right over the hill. I just seen him a little bit ago. He usually beds down right over there, about a couple hundred yards. If you go over here behind this rock and just peek your head over, you'll have a perfect shooting spot. Dude, that's fucking badass.
Well, they'd also need a mouth, like eyes. Need a lot more than a brain. I guess we didn't even think about that. How would the tree even figure anything out? What would it know? It's got no eyes, no ears, no mouth. It can't ask like questions. It can't hear answers. It can't see the world.
I just feel like, I can't remember what the hell that movie's called, but it's basically
Lord of the Rings.
No, it's basically a movie about plants that get fed up with human beings, and so they release a pheromone or toxin or something in the air that causes humans to go crazy and to unalive themselves as fast as
The
they
Last of
possibly
Us? No.
No. I mean, kind of, but no.
Oh, I'm
it's
so
a
sorry.
different movie. I can't remember.
Dude,
I've seen it a few times, but I was really young when I seen it. It's kind of fucked up to be watching a movie when I was that young. That was like that. But whatever. I turned out fine, right?
I don't think so. I disagree. Oh
That's
man,
that's got to be the highest thought I've had.
for sure had to have been.
I've never heard anybody else ever ask that before either. So
Nobody's
just a spur of the moment.
nobody's
fucking
ever
driving
thought that
along.
before.
He's driving along,
I don't know where the fuck that
and
came
I just turned to him. He turns to me, and I go, "Do you think if trees had brains, if they'd be the most intelligent beings on the planet?" And you were just like, "The fuck?"
It's oh, dude. Okay, so Antonio Brown realizes he's a garbage person now, apparently.
Yeah.
Somebody posted a video of like young Antonio Brown in the Steelers locker room doing an interview. And Antonio Brown just quote tweeted it and he was like, I miss the old AB. It's like you could just not be a piece of shit and you could still be the old AB. It's like that simple. Because I promise he would still be like a top 10 receiver right the fuck now. Dude is insane. He's just garbage as a person. He's garbage on the inside. Love that.
Gotta love garbage people.
True. Oh. Interesting. I don't know what to do though. I think we could probably technically end it because next week's episode's going to be a blast.
That's true.
Got a blast.
Gonna bust.
Just going to warn anybody who listened to this far, you're not ready for what next week's going to be. Get your popcorn ready.
Not a chance.
And your tissues. And that's where we're going to end it. So, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.